Alright, you guys, what's going on? It's Soul Rage, and Happy New Year's. Happy 2019. First thing that I want to go ahead and mention before I jump into the main topic of this video is, for one, I just wanted to say seriously thank you guys so much for all of your insane support over the course of 2018. It's been a fantastic year. I had started off 2018 just hitting 8,000 subscribers, and at the time I was dealing with a really shitty breakup. I was a fucking train wreck. If you guys remember, you guys know exactly what I'm talking about. And then all the way up until last night, like literally just about 45 minutes or so before turning the new year, I hit 18,000 subscribers. So seriously, thank you guys so much for that. And also, obviously, with like the turn of the new year and everything, everybody on Twitter's talking about how much they love 2018, how much they hated it, blah blah blah. Some favorite memories, what are their goals for 2019, so on and so forth. And honestly, if I were to think about things that really made my 2018, would be my accident, in which I'm sure almost all of you already know about me and what happened to my accident. But for those of you guys that don't know, I got into a very life-threatening, serious car accident back in March. I fractured the lower 4 vertebrae in my back, completely shattered this long metacarpal bone in my hand. I also had a collapsed lung, and that was fun. So for about 3 or so months after that, like all the way up until June, I was wearing a back brace, I had pins in my hand, I released the one-handed montage, which is by far my favorite video that I released over the course of this year. Sorry, Marshall, Beauty and Rage was fantastic, I loved it too. I mean, really, other than that though, I can't think of like anything so extravagant that I did. I mean, there's probably some things that I was really happy about, some things that I maybe may have missed, but just in general, I think that was like the main thing that really just shaped my 2018 for the most part. Other than that, I don't really think I went anywhere all that fantastic because I'm just a nerd and just stay inside all day and play and stream video games. I mean, like, that's just what I do. And now as far as goals for 2019 goes, there's not really anything too major other than just trying to get my Twitch partnership. Also, at some point over the course of 2019, I would really love to get partnered before I go to TwitchCon, but I think there's an event out in Berlin, Germany or something in April, but I don't know if they're having a TwitchCon at some point later on in the year that's going to be here in the States. But other than that though, I know that this is always in the States, Anaheim. I'm really trying to go to Anaheim later on this summer. I think that's going to be a fucking blast if I can go to that. I've always wanted to go to an event. I've never gone, and this year I really feel like I have the opportunity to make that happen, so I'm really looking forward to that. I'm hoping I can make the best out of that. I also want to apologize if you guys can hear the loaf snoring really loudly. There's just not much I can do about that, obviously. So now on to the main topic of this video though, or at least the main question that I've been getting ever since the release of Black Ops 4. What happened to the daily uploads? What has happened to Rxqe? He has stopped daily uploading. He's completely changed. What the fuck? And so the first thing that I want to go ahead and mention as far as all of that goes is that it's not like I've lost any motivation for YouTube at all. That is not the case at all. I still love making YouTube videos. I still love live streaming, gaming. Like, that whole side of me has not changed one bit whatsoever. But there has been a couple of things that have changed as far as the whole YouTube side of things goes. Obviously, there's been a lot of things going on, and like a lot of people have had problems with YouTube over the span of the past couple of years, and me especially, right? I've always been a Call of Duty content creator. That's just been my thing forever. And now over the span of the last 2 or 3 years, I think it was like a little bit rough for me, especially with Black Ops 3, because I could never get into that game. Definitely without a doubt, starting in 2016 with the release of Modern Warfare Remastered, Infinite Warfare, following year 2017, World War II, the Call of Duty community and like the whole just Call of Duty content creating scene on YouTube has been kind of in the shitter, honestly. So, you know, me personally though, you guys know me, I actually like those games. Granted, it took me a while to get into Infinite Warfare, but we all know how that turned out. I honestly thought that Modern Warfare Remastered was gonna last us the whole year, but then I came to the conclusion very rapidly that not everyone's a COD 4 nerd like me. I'm sitting here going on year 11, almost year 12 of COD 4 later on this November. And once again, Infinite Warfare, obviously. I think at that point in time, everyone was just sick of the futuristic bullshit, and then World War II was supposed to be the savior, obviously. But then that flopped almost instantly after like 2 or so months. And now here we are with Black Ops 4, third year in a row. Again, after 2 or so months of the game's release, you have one half of people that really like it, or at least don't mind it, don't mind seeing content on it, but you have the other half of people that completely fucking hate it and don't want to see it. And obviously though, this is like a usual thing within the Call of Duty community, but like people usually get like bored or drained out of the new Call of Duty probably around like mid-spring or summer-ish, because at that point in time, the new trailers for the new Call of Duty have already released. Everyone's already looking forward to that, so like no one really wants to see Call of Duty to begin with at that point in time. But now with Black Ops 4, it was really different. Like almost right off the start, people just did not like it, did not want to see it. And again, with me being a Call of Duty content creator, for me personally, it's now gotten very hard for me to like focus on a third straight year of just simply making multi-COD videos. It's not like I couldn't do it, and that's honestly kind of where I'm at right now. It's not like I don't want to make YouTube videos, it's just that for the first time in my entire time of sitting here doing YouTube videos for about 4 straight years, it's just like, I really don't know what to do anymore. And obviously I know there's going to be a lot of comments saying, Mike, just play what you want, do a series on this, do games on that, you know, just do whatever makes you happy, and that's awesome. I fucking love you guys are great. But now the problem with that though still partially relies on me, because I care a lot about trying to make everybody happy as much as I possibly can, and I know on YouTube you cannot make that happen. I've tried branching out to other games, like I've done occasional Battlefield videos, which I do need to make a Battlefield 5 video, yes, I know I need to do that, but I also made like 2 Assassin's Creed videos that did honestly piss poor. And even so on the side of Call of Duties, again, over the past 3 years, I liked World War II. I like Black Ops 4, surprisingly, I know. God damn it! Obviously, I loved Modern Warfare Remastered and had absolutely no problem playing that the whole year through, but a lot of people got really sick of those games really fast. And it has quite a bit to do with the fact that I like certain games, and I would want to post, you know, those games and whatnot, but if people don't want to see it, and if people don't like it, then, you know, you kind of see where the problem begins. And I know, which again flips back onto the other side of, oh, Mike, just post what you want, and you can just make yourself happy that way, and yeah, I could, but, At that point in time, I feel like I would almost be kind of like forcing myself to do something that I know that is just like not what a lot of people want to see. And again, with me wanting to impress everybody, or at least wanting to make everybody happy, you know, I feel like I've now finally kind of hit the wall, almost like how a majority of Call of Duty content creators did in 2015, kind of ish, right or so before the release of Black Ops 3, where people were starting to do, you know, like more vlogs and like a bunch of other stuff like that. Things just kind of branching away from Call of Duty, but again, over the past years, I've always tried my best to stick to Call of Duty just because like this is what I love doing. I play this on a daily basis. But now honestly, it's just gotten more and more difficult for me just to like sit down and just talk about some random shit, make a video out of it, and, you know, move on. Going forward though, one of my biggest goals with 2019 as far as YouTube goes is that I want to make videos that actually take a couple of days to make. Like, I want to make a video that truly has a lot of effort into it. And that's not to say that my previous videos haven't. It's just like, I really want to take time to make my videos actually good, not just sit down and record for like an hour or two, talk about some bullshit, haha, XD, a funny moment happens there, miss a clip here. Maybe if I'm sitting there playing COD 4, I'll hit an ACOG 40 once again, completely overreact to it, and voila, there's a daily Rxqe video. Again, over the past 3 years, I never had a problem with making those videos. It's just nowadays, it's getting progressively just more difficult, I guess, in a weird sense for me just to sit down and do that. And now on to the part that a lot of you guys have already figured, streaming. Obviously, I've taken on live streaming a lot, and as of recent, Twitch has become, obviously, like my main focus. By far, one of my favorite things about live streaming and just live streaming on Twitch in general is the user interaction. Being able to talk to you guys live. It's like you guys are right here. And on the flip side of that, though, when I was streaming on YouTube, something about it just did not feel right, just at all. It was actually really delayed. Like, the chat was like a full minute delayed. And as far as I know, there wasn't anything that I could do to change that in Streamlabs OBS or anything like that. That's just how YouTube was. It was so delayed. And then also on top of that, somebody like me who's been uploading videos for a very long time, apparently it now really fucks with the algorithm if you start live streaming. I think there's two different things between publishing a video and then publishing a stream, and sometimes like it just messes with the notifications, it just messes with the algorithm. It's just a train wreck. I've talked about this before. I know Drifter did a video on it. I'll go ahead and leave that link down in the description below because he can explain it better than I can. So again, now it's just kind of gotten to the point where I want to just sit down and just talk to you guys live instead of just, you know, sitting down, going to make a video, talk about a couple of things, upload it, call it a daily video, and move on. I really can't stress this enough though, that the videos that I want to have go up on my YouTube channel in 2019 are the videos like I've uploaded over the past couple of days. Ones that are special on like special servers, flip races, Twitch highlights, just series, all sorts of stuff like that. Things that have meaning, not just like a daily video that I can make in like 30 minutes, you know? I just want it to have meaning, and for the most part, when it comes to like these kind of videos where I just sit down and talk, I want to be able to do that live. I want to be able to talk to you guys more. Talking to you guys through a YouTube video and in the comment section as compared to the live streams are obviously two separate things. It feels so much better on Twitch. It just feels so much more natural. Quick pause here while we take a look at my ridiculous face. One thing that I love about this interaction is the fact that I've gotten to know quite a few of you on a first name basis, and that to me is very, very special. And also one other thing that I can't believe I almost forgot to mention was the game variety on my streams. I mean, yes, I still play a lot of Call of Duty, but for a prime example, Call of Duty 4, right? Obviously, Call of Duty 4 is very popular on my channel. That's usually what I play for the most part, right? So I can go ahead and stream that for like 45 minutes or so, and then if a lot of people want to see MW2, sure, no problem, I'll switch it up. I'll play some IW4X, we'll get the whole server populated with people in the stream. Maybe after another like 45 minutes, close to an hour on that, go ahead, switch it up to Black Ops 1, do Road to the L96 multi live, and then maybe towards the end of the stream, if people want to party up on Black Ops 4, people want to play Rocket League or Fortnite, just, okay, yes, I know, Fortnite, very cringy, yes, I know. Fact of the matter is, though, the game variety on stream to me is also very important, because if I make a video on a game that a whole lot of people don't like, that's all you guys have up until I upload next, and who knows when that could be. To me, though, it really feels like I can almost never really go wrong on Twitch as far as, like, what game I want to play, because I could just play it for a set amount of time, then switch it up to a game that that a lot of people want to see. And usually for the most part, it's never really a problem. I mean, like the other day, like 3, 4, 5 days ago, I was streaming Battlefield 5 for like 3 hours, and I honestly had a fucking blast with that. And then again, change it up, play with you guys, play with the viewers. It's an awesome time. And now at this point in time, I feel like I've been rambling on for far too long than I really needed to, but I really just wanted to go ahead and explain that to you guys. I've already made like a video or two talking about this kind of thing, but I just wanted to have a dedicated video to sitting down talking about this topic. Again, I really could not stress this enough. I'm not sick of YouTube by any means. It's just now I want my videos to have more meaning, more effort put into them, especially with the next project that I'm working on, because I'm still recording footage for that and I'm getting like scripts. Like, this is going to be a professional ass video. I think most of you may already know where I'm going with that. It's such a weird feeling to me though. Like, I've never really had this problem. It's always been as simple as me just waking up in the morning and just deciding what game I wanted to play, then I would get on, record, and then bam, there's a video. But now it almost just doesn't feel the same, because I'm almost kind of feeling like I have to force myself to play multi-COD and not the games that I really want to play or really want to do videos on, I guess. Which honestly though is just a little bit more Black Ops 4, but again, a whole lot of people don't really like to see that, so it's just kind of the predicament that I'm in. It's just like the way that Call of Duty is on YouTube nowadays. And now if I'm going to be completely 100% honest with you guys, I've always had a pretty big critique about myself in the way that I do my YouTube videos, which usually for the most part my YouTube videos are basically the exact same thing. It's just a matter of personality on whatever Call of Duty I'm playing for the day, in which to me honestly has never really been the biggest problem. What the biggest problem to me is the fact that I fucking suck and that I've based my YouTube channel off of that. It's not the biggest part of the problem. Like, yes, I suck at Call of Duty and I usually have a lot of lowlights, but it's the fact that I just don't hit clips all that often. It sounds so stupid, but just hear me out for a minute. I personally feel like my videos could be so much better if I was just hitting at least like 1 or 2 good clips within the video every single time. And I've never been able to do that, and it honestly really fucking bothers me. Imagine being this bothered over being bad at Call of Duty and basing your channel off of that. I know, it sounds ridiculous, I know. Obviously over the years I've based my channel on lowlights and personality, and it's never been a problem for that. Like, you guys are here for that. Actually, no, scratch that. I know you guys are here for the pug. You guys don't have to lie to me. On a serious note though, that's just something that's always bothered me, is the fact that like I've been playing Call of Duty for so long and just don't hit clips all too often in my videos, and I just feel like it could have made them so much better over the years. So again though, I know that's kind of a stupid criticism on myself, something that I probably shouldn't be worried about at all, but it's just me. It's just something that I'm personally really bothered about. And yeah, once again, it's just kind of gotten to the point where for the first time I just don't really know what to do as far as daily videos go. I would much rather just invest my time talking to you guys live and just bullshitting on Twitch. Oh Mike, you've gotten lazy with YouTube, you don't gotta lie to us. It's just, I can't stress it enough. This has got to be like one of the weirdest feelings I've ever had with YouTube. And I can't help it. Like, if next year, if for some reason Modern Warfare 4, if it is to be MW4, which if it is, I better not fuck up the campaign. Regardless of whatever the next Call of Duty is though, if they fuck that up as a Call of Duty content creator, that's like 4 years in a row of Call of Duties that people have fucking hated. At that point in time, I'm just like, I don't know if I could do an extra like 12th, 13th year of COD 4. I mean, obviously I wouldn't have a problem with that. I'll still be playing it in like 2025, but again, like the main point of everything is just with the way that Call of Duty is, and it's just very hard to please everybody. It's just, it's really rough, honestly. I've now kind of hit that wall where I'm just like, I really don't know what to do. Like, yes, I want to make Call of Duty content. I have no plans on ever stopping Call of Duty content. The day that I stop doing Call of Duty content, unless it's for a very good reason, unsubscribe for me. Fucking forget about me. Because at that point in time, I personally feel like I would be purposely putting on an act and forcing myself to make YouTube videos, and I never want to do that. All of this time, money, and effort that I have put into the streaming, into the YouTube, into just gaming in general. This is my fucking life, alright? I am a nerd. I love doing this so much. Like, this has always been my passion since I was a little kid. I can never imagine myself just not doing that. Now it's just gotten to like this really weird point in the Call of Duty scene where just things are very rough, honestly, and just I don't know what to do. I guess like the positive though, on Twitch, Call of Duty is almost kind of like a breath of fresh air from all the Fortnite nonsense. And yeah, definitely at this point in time, I've spent way too much time rambling, but I hope I've made sense. Like, I hope this really just answered you guys' question. Again, I personally feel like shit. It's just that my hands are up in the air. I don't know what to do, because Call of Duty on YouTube is just, I don't know what that was, but I guess it's just, again though, I really hope you guys understand. I'm sorry if I've disappointed you guys, or if I've made you guys change your view on me, or anything like that. It's just all that. Loaf is on the move. And yeah, guys, once again, that's basically it. I hope you guys understand where I'm coming from with all of this. Once again, within the next couple of days as well, I'm supposed to have a very long and my last Black Ops 4 sniper video going up here kind of soon. Other than that, as far as future videos go, I'm going to go ahead and start recording some more sessions for Road to the L96 multi, and I believe I'm supposed to do a clip race against Uncle Home, so that's going to be a lot of fun. I think we're still trying to sort that out. Probably going to do it on like C4S World at War, something like that. Be a nice little switch up. But yeah, guys, once again, that's basically it. I hope you guys understand everything. It's been Solar Rage. I hope you guys have a great 2019. I will talk to you guys later. Take care, everybody.